Fuck it. Stop it. Do it? Stop. Yes, please.
I create the living dead. Put a new brains in their head. Dug up things and just want to share the brain of screw and goo. Cause I am no make the divine dead. Cause I am no make the divine dead. Dug up cutting him and hit the brain. Tearing up and nearly got completely insane. Roll up and never pop down the street. Sounding good, nothing but so sweet. Cause I am no make the divine dead. 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 Cause I am no make the divine dead.
My other project responsible, Johnny, played shows with Phipps' other band, Captain Incredible, and we used to play shows together out in Denton. And someone at one of the shows told me I've got to check out this World War II themed punk band called the Tommy Guns that Phipps was in. So we booked a show with them out in Denton, and we went and checked it out. And Tyson was the singer, and Tyson and I started hanging out and talking about Kurosawa films, and then Shaw Brothers Kung Fu Theater, and then decided to put together a Kung Fu punk band before realizing there aren't enough Kung Fu movies to make a Kung Fu punk band.
It would get derivative very quickly.
And then we got very drunk at a friend's house and started making up our own grindhouse and exploitation films, like Beast in the Basement and Undercover Baby, about a baby who works for the FBI. Undercover, obviously.
Yes, well, hence the title.
We're not imaginative.
But yeah, we
just
both
work hard.
We both were sitting around having some drinks and talking about our mutual love for Teenage Bottle Rocket, the Riverdales, and the Lillingtons, and basically kind of saying, you know, there's not really a whole lot of bands in the area that are doing that kind of approach to punk rock right now, and that's something we would really like to do. And both being vocalists, we wanted to do very much like the Riverdales and TBR do, and switch off on the vocals. And basically just be really tongue-in-cheek the entire time and have a good old time about stuff that would be on late-night monster cinema on a Saturday.
So yeah, we started out as That Guy and spent a bunch of money to have ThatGuySucks.com, That Guy merchandise, That Guy t-shirt, before realizing that was a stupid name.
But is it a stupid name? Because isn't that guy now...
Miguel from Teenage Bottle
Rocket's band. So Miguel from TBR stole it from us.
So then we became the Millpools. Then we found out there was a Scottish band called the Millpools that didn't get the Simpsons joke. So then we named ourselves Bullet Machine after a movie from the 70s about a detective trying to hunt down a prostitute who's also a serial killer. And we figured that was a very good name for us.
Future is ours. There's no way they can put us all behind bars. There's three of us to every single job. We're gonna try that we can call the shots. Can you dig it? Yes I can. Can you dig it? You forced our hand. Can you dig it? You're free man. If we can stop this bickering and mistrust, there's nothing they can do that would stop us. There's three of us to every single job. We're gonna try that we can call the shots. Can you dig it? Yes I can. Can you dig it? You forced our hand. Can you dig it? I'm free man. taking out on everyone on these streets, on these savage streets. Sister, where have you been? I'm just giving on to it again. Taking out on all these men on these streets, on these savage streets, on these savage streets.
One of the first things that we did was go to Rob's apartment and pop in, 42nd Street Forever?
5.5 hours of grindhouse and horror movie trailers from the 60s and 70s.
And so everything that was not too far over the line, and believe me, there are things that we even wouldn't touch. A lot of the titles, we either took those and ran with it, or they inspired titles that we made up for our own concepts of what a shitty movie would make for a good song. So yeah, we often will take different inspirations and put together a title for a song, and then from that ridiculous B-movie-ish title, work towards getting a final concept put together and then putting music to that. I often work very much music first, and then I try to fit lyrics into it according to the title or theme that I wanted to go with. Whereas Rob, you usually do it kind of opposite. Yeah?
I usually start with ridiculous lyrics and then put music to it after I'm done with the lyrics. And then we'll meet up and kind of bring in our various songs, and that's what the first time the rest of the band usually sees them. But yeah, we definitely come at it from different angles, but it's still very much rooted in, hey, have you seen this dumb movie? Wouldn't it be funny if we made a song about it? Or, hey, I wish someone would make this dumb movie, let's make a song about that.
Pushing the needle to the red. You picked the wrong day to be a pedestrian. Jack Race 2000. Try drink and put it in. It's just another day, and it might be your last if you get in my way. Pushing the needle to the red. You picked the wrong day to be a pedestrian. Death Race 2000. Pushing the needle to the red. You picked the right day to be a pedestrian. Welcome to Carmageddon.
So our first album, Initiate Plan Z, we did that out at Audio Science Laboratories, and Rob
Steecroft.
Yeah, did a really good job funneling all of our energy into one cohesive final project. And then we took it and ran with it, and went ahead and did Red Shirt Revenge, our second recording, at our drummer Matt's house. And did pretty much almost everything on that in-house. our guitarist at the time worked at Funimation, and so he was using some of the editing suite and everything up there to get some of that stuff done, which was really cool. And yeah, we were able to knock out that EP pretty quickly and easily. But then we went back into the studio again, went to Aqualab Studios for our third release, Jinkies, it's Bullet Machine. And yeah, we had a really good experience out there. Josh and Matt really put some good stuff together, really kind of held us up to a certain standard. I remember more than once being told that the recording that we just did sucked and that we needed to redo it again with some balls on it. Which was
push
good.
us in erotic ways.
Yeah. I think 50 Shades of Grey had come out recently, so I mean, I think it was appropriate.
I wore a dog collar through the entire recording. I don't know if you noticed underneath my lingerie.
Was a teenager for the CIA. Running in the streets at a Paraguay. Our best friend to the present day. We don't hang out, but he pays my rent. And all the girls say that I'm more muscle than man. Love our country and I'm serving any way that I can. Spies in Kyoto. Kick your ass in my taekwondo. Chilling on the ground till they tell me where to go. With a teenager for the CIA. We're doing time for a crime against the USA. Coming up from the new and I'm punching the queen. We're on a traffic guards and escaping the scene. And all the girls say that I'm more muscle than man. Love our country and I'm serving any way that I can. Spies in Kyoto, kicking ass with my taekwondo. Chilling on the ground till they tell me where to go. Girls say that I'm more muscle than man. Love our country and I'm serving any way that I can. These spies in Kyoto, kicking ass with my taekwondo. Chilling on the ground till they tell me where to go.
Live shows can be, it really depends on the place and the crowd. I'm honestly a much more fan of playing live than being in the studio, as much fun as the studio can be. We run the gamut. We've got the nerd crowd coming out, we've got the sci-fi people that love the Star Trek songs, we've got the metal crowd who loves the horror songs, we've got the ladies that like the love song, the love songs, and it's a party atmosphere. It's just hit it, get it, go home. 45 minutes in rock and roll happy time, and then in the car and home for sleep and cheeseburgers.
It gets messy, you leave bloody revenge, but you'll never leave from here again, because I drink your blood.
Our focus, now that we've kind of established ourselves here, we've been really trying to focus on building a fan base outside of the Metroplex, kind of branching out further down south to like San Antonio, up north to like Lawrence and Tulsa. We also have a new album in development. It's going to be called Knuckle Supper, and we'll be heading out to Sonic Iguana Studios to try to get that thing knocked out. Ideally, there could be a nuclear war between now and then. I have no control over that.
I'm drinking lots of whiskey once again. Another working order coming in.